Stop chasing gold, real estate, and traditional investments if you want financial freedom in 2026. Because while most people are fighting over physical assets, the wealthiest players are quietly building invisible income machines powered by music, software, patents, and digital intellectual property. The real question is, why own physical assets that constantly demand maintenance, when ideas can pay you forever? For decades, wealth was built around physical ownership, land, buildings, gold, factories. But the modern economy is shifting towards something far more powerful: invisible leverage. Today, a single piece of software code, a song, a digital template, or a patented idea can generate automated income for years with almost zero marginal cost. And in a world increasingly driven by AI, digital distribution, and global connectivity, intellectual property may become one of the most valuable assets on Earth. Traditional wealth strategies are becoming harder to sustain. Real estate prices continue rising, but so do taxes, maintenance costs, insurance, repairs, and market instability. Gold may preserve value during uncertainty, but it doesn't generate scalable cash flow on its own. Physical assets also face increasing pressure from digital disruption. Retail stores lose value as e-commerce expands. Office buildings struggle in remote work economies. Even entire industries are being replaced by software automation. Meanwhile, intellectual property operates under a completely different economic model. A song can be streamed millions of times globally. Software can be downloaded endlessly. Digital assets can scale infinitely without requiring physical duplication. This is what some analysts call invisible leverage. Wealth built from ownership of ideas instead of ownership of objects. Here's where the shift becomes revolutionary. Most physical assets require continuous effort to scale. More tenants, more inventory, more repairs, more labor. But intellectual property behaves differently. Once created, digital assets can generate recurring revenue repeatedly with little additional cost. A musician earns royalties every time a song is streamed. A software developer earns subscription revenue every month users renew access. A patent owner can license technology to companies worldwide. A course creator can sell the same information thousands of times. The key difference is scalability. One idea can serve millions of people simultaneously. And unlike physical labor, intellectual property separates income from time. That's why many investors are beginning to see creative ownership as the next evolution of passive income. We are now entering what many call the creator asset economy. In the past, creativity was often treated like temporary entertainment, something consumed quickly and forgotten. But today, creators are increasingly treating ideas like durable financial assets. Music catalogs are being sold for millions. Software startups are generating recurring subscription revenue. Digital templates, AI tools, stock content, and educational products are becoming long-term income systems. Even individual creators now have access to global distribution platforms that previously only existed for major corporations. And artificial intelligence may accelerate this trend even further by lowering the cost of creation itself. The result? The future economy may reward ownership of systems, ideas, and intellectual frameworks more than ownership of physical products. The biggest mindset shift may be this: most people spend their lives consuming intellectual property, while a smaller group quietly owns it. Consumers pay subscriptions, owners collect royalties, consumers buy software, owners license the code. Consumers stream content. Owners earn recurring revenue from every view, click, and download. In the digital economy, ownership of ideas may become more valuable than ownership of things. So here's the real question. In the future, will wealth belong to the people who own physical assets, or the people who own scalable intellectual property? Would you rather trade time for money, or build ideas that continue paying you long after the work is finished? Comment your thoughts below. And if you enjoy deep dives into finance, technology, AI, wealth systems, and the future economy, subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.